Okay, guys, back from the dead already. Looks like I mean, I don't know what happened. Just waiting another few minutes and game is back. But we can definitely go over it now. But yeah, obviously E4 C5. This is again, this is an analysis of the last game. So if you guys missed that, go ahead and watch that, or you can just watch the analysis. Also really helpful. But we played the Sicilian defense. I'm pretty sure I forgot what this is called. What's this opening called? Um, it's called dot dot dot. I guess. Oh, here we go. The Niezmetidinov Rosalimo. I call him just the Rosalimo. Apparently, Pianchetto. It's called the Pianchetto variation now. Whatever that is. But after take 6 6, this is all book, and apparently I made a mistake already. But I'm just gonna play D3. It's interesting because like, do I let him just push here? Really cool. Maybe over here I'm just going to play C3. Um, oh, I guess just E5 because he needs to develop his piece. After E5, he can't really develop. Obviously, you don't want to develop your knight to the edge of the board. Playing something like this is just really weird because there are, I mean, just a lot of weaknesses on the dark squares. Developing it here might seem nice, but like you're not really getting much. This is already covered. Everything I guess is covered enough. So maybe there's ideas of like opening attack. I don't know, but it says it's +2 already for um for white. So really interesting. But anyways, that's not what happened. He took it, and then played d4, which is all good. Knight f6 is the best move, and we played bishop f4, which is also the best move. After this, we're all good. And again, we played this because we get this nice pin. Can't really ever move this knight because after that takes knight's in a weird spot, and then we're just gonna keep attacking this pawn. For castles, I played knight here, and there's already a lot of stress on this pawn. So he played bishop here to spread some of that off, and I just keep adding more. After this, it's really interesting. He does have a lot of weaknesses on his dark squares, so it's definitely a little interesting. I played queen before, which is actually a mistake, and best move is to play knight b4 or knight a4. I guess that stops him from coming into to b6, and even more importantly, we're also setting up coming over here to c5. This is really big, actually. Coming to c5 is really important because he has no pawns on the b file or no longer on the d7 file. So doing this, right? How is he gonna ever kick this knight off from this square, right? He can't. He literally cannot. Um, light square bishop, obviously, he can't attack it. He could try to do something like rook here and then bring his bishop here, but then again, you're dropping this knight. That's why you don't want to take away the e7 pawn as well, because now this is just really weak. I missed that this was a defender of the pawn or of the knight, and that's a really big thing because he kind of removed his own defender. Now he only has a queen and bishop, and if he moves either one of those, all of a sudden we just don't have enough pieces. Yeah, that's why the knight also cannot leave because this bishop is hanging. If you remove the bishop away, you lose a knight. So this is actually just a free square. We could play something like b4, c3, or a3 just to kind of cement this over here. And all of a sudden, we're just not winning, but we're just kind of overpowering him. We're not winning at all, but we are holding a nice edge on him for sure. Played this move. He plays here. I bring my knight over. He goes back, and I played this move, which is a bit of a mistake, which is unfortunate. Apparently, he can play this. I thought after taking, he takes here. We can't. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have a pin, and eventually he wins this piece back with just a6 simply. Um, obviously, right now there's no threat, but he's threatening a6 right now. Obviously, we're not losing any piece right now. The a6 is coming. Even if we try to break the pin like this, well, he has this move. He has this pin as well. We could play. I'm trying to think of queen here. What's the issue with this? I guess. Not sure. Not sure. Let's see the follow up. Oh, okay. Just simply this. Now, like, I don't have a defender for this knight. So either I move this knight back and lose this one, or I let this knight drop. So that's the idea too. I missed e5 actually, but you can see that we played this, and I go ahead queen b3. Apparently, going all the way back is the best move, and I'm guessing it's a similar. No, it's not a similar thing anymore because my queen is at least defended by a pawn. But right now it's equal still. He goes over here, and I should have taken actually the bishop I put here, and he missed the best move, and it makes sense why this is the. I mean, obviously my pieces are really nice looking, but they're also just really loose in that this piece is being attacked, my bishop's attacked, my knight's attacked, and my other knight's also attacked. All these pieces are just ready to fall at any moment, so it's definitely scary. So actually, right here, all of a sudden, he's threatening stuff. he could take this knight, and if I take back this knight, I lose the bishop, right? But if I take the rook, then he can take this knight, and then I have to take the queen, and I lose his bishop. So I guess that's the issue. After this, what do I even play? Wait, what? Just back? What? Oh, I guess now the issue is this, the pins, and like now it's just gonna be over, right? The resume. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that after here, if I go back here, I'm guessing. Does he have this move? No, no, he doesn't. What? Oh, he has this move. I'm guessing. Yeah. If I try to stay over here, now you probably have the same idea, right? No. Oh, no, you just have a fork. Hmm. You have a fork, and now you're just winning the piece. So you eventually do end up winning this piece. But he didn't do that. He went there, and I should have played something like this just to break this open, but I didn't. I played this, which I thought wasn't that bad. It was here. I go here. This was played. And apparently that's a mistake. You should have gone here to bring this knight here. I would assume. Not sure. Honestly, I am not sure about this. This one's a knight. Which knight? Whose knight? What? What knight? Oh, this. Where he's attacking our bishop. This knight's going to be over, not powered, over jobbed. It has too many jobs overloaded. It's an overloaded piece. If I try to drop back, I guess what happens if I just take this piece, right? Then this makes a pass pawn. Yeah, I have pass pawns. Though there's going to be issues, I'm assuming. And I have no idea what's the next move after this. Let's see. E5. And then, yeah, that's the same E5 move where his pieces are all just, all my pieces are really loose. He didn't find this though, luckily. We played here. And after this, I found rook f1 just to make sure he can't play this move. After takes, this I'm pretty sure is like the only way to really go ahead. And I'm actually down basically a pawn. It's word. Gives me the check. I find this move, and over here now I find queen e3, which I think is the best move. This queen b3 is also pretty good. Just try to trade, but we find this, and now all of a sudden things are changing. c4 apparently is a mistake, and I'll have to find knight b5, and then I guess after knight b5, then you just play a4 and cement yourself with a nice strong knight. Though I played, what did I play? I played this. Just try to break things open. He finds this move. c6 d5 should have been played, but I played this here, and over here now I find queen g5, which is good, and he drops a pawn. After dropping the pawn, now it's kind of simple. After this here. Oh no, I was supposed to take rook first. I was talking about this in the game actually, and the reason is not that to take the pawn, but actually to play queen c3. Because now I'm attacking this piece, and if he just tries to protect it like this, all of a sudden I have checkmate basically. So things are dropping now. All of a sudden, this queen e5 is the best move. But after something like this, I just have takes, and you don't actually have any mates because remember, he can just run away to f2. You also can't really do much with this check. That's move over, and also safe. Actually, do not move over. This would be a mistake. That's mate. Um, over here, after just check, you just have to play here, and then oh, this would just drop the queen. So now there's no more checks left. I missed that, but I played this, and I'm still winning now. But after this, all is simplified, and this should be easy to win. Though I actually blunder it in a way. I should run my king over, because right now I have two pawns and a knight versus a knight and king. That's all I have. I should bring my other king over, and all of a sudden I should just be completely crushing. And that's what I'm saying, king f2, king f1. These are the best moves. Just bring this over, right? Then I can actually do stuff. Or even just bring this over like this, and I can finally do stuff. Break a breakthrough here instead. But I just kind of pushed this, which doesn't really make any sense. Now all of a sudden I'm actually drawing. Knight b3 should have been played here, and that kind of just stops him from ever coming forward. So knight b3, he can't play this move. Drops a pawn. He can't come in here. We're covering these squares. If he tries to do something like this, again, you just have to bring this king over and just like sit, and then you can figure out how to win this pawn, right? But I kind of pushed it a little too far, and now all of a sudden this is just dropped. So if I knight c2 and I'm able to push this pawn and like at least get this, but this was really weird. I don't know why I did this. This is a mistake. You just have to take the pawn. After this, I take here. It should be drawn, or it is drawn. I have no way to actually win because if his knight was like, or if his pawn was like on a better square for me, then yeah, I can definitely win this. But these are just too far away. I played this though, and I should just be straight winning. Knight e4 is apparently slightly faster. I played this though, and over here I could just play knight e5 and just check and win, but I missed that. But after this, you just win pawns, and it should be easy enough. Like this should be winning. Though I played king g4, not by accident, but I just thought that he was pre-moving this move. But after takes here, you literally have nothing to do. I just take these pawns. But that would be the game. Really fun game. He had me in a pickle here for sure. Though after that, after he did finally the free piece with these three things floating around, he should definitely take more time. I only had 1.5 minutes here. Should definitely should have won, but how the game went. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye.